welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
So if you've not seen us before, we're Cheryl and Steve, the Pitched Up Wanderers, and we thought we'd make a video just to round up 2023 and everything that we've been doing.
And if you have seen us before, we're not dead. We are still here. I know it's been a while, but we'll explain. Well, I say we. Cheryl will. She's planned this whole video. I'm just here to be the eye candy, really.
Oh, nice tea.
Lovely, made it myself.
And anyone who's been here before, you know that's a complete lie. Anyway, so right, let's go back to January. It feels such a long time ago, doesn't it?
It looks like a year ago now.
Yeah. Bit of a sad start to the year for us. We had a family bereavement. The dog got sick. He had a big tumour in his mouth and needed that operating on. So January was sort of written off in terms of sort of travel and getting out there and everything for us. So we'll skip to February. Just miss January out.
It's always a crap month anyway.
Yeah.
Apart from the start.
Why is that good?
The beginning of the month is really good, January.
Oh yeah, Steve's birthday, 1st of January. What a rubbish day for a birthday. Nobody wants to play.
Yeah, no.
Nobody wants to come out. Nobody wants to drink because all the health kicks have started. So, yeah. Happy birthday, Steve.
Thanks.
Right, so let's move on to February. So February we started getting sort of itchy feet and decided we were going to head to Scotland later on in the spring. So we began our planning, and I think it's quite good for us to reflect on how much we liked planning back with the motorhome.
How much we like planning.
Well, with the motorhome it was difficult because she was long.
Yeah.
So you couldn't just park anywhere. You had to have a pitch.
That is true.
Go on then, have a go at me.
I'm having a go. Yes, you like planning. That's not having a go, is it? You good planner.
But we had to plan.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I don't plan. I just wing it.
He doesn't even know till he starts the engine where we're going. Anyway, so I started the plans for Scotland because it was Easter and we wanted to get everything sort of booked up. So we'll come on to that trip a bit later on. And we had bought a Britstops membership and a National Trust membership back in 2022. So in February we decided to get out, and I know it's not free because we've paid for the membership, but we decided to get out, didn't we, and have a bit of a laugh in February half term when it was cold. It was like this when it cold, miserable, rainy. So we headed to Badersley Clinton. That was that funny house with the moat.
What? Where exactly have you brought me? Where are we? What are we doing?
And then we had a pub stop by a canal, which was a bit of a weird pub, wasn't it? It was sort of a cafe pub.
Oh, that first one.
Yeah.
But canal was nice though.
Yeah, canal.
More to come on that.
Yeah, canal was nice. And then we went to Upton House and Gardens, which was lovely. That was like had loads of art in it, didn't it? It was like still a family home, something to do with horse racing.
Yeah, loads of art, amazing. Love a bit of art.
And then we'd got a Britstop planned, and we phoned to this cider farm in Napton. Couldn't get through, so thought, we're heading that way, we'll just pull up. What's the goss?
So he said they're not part of Britstops anymore.
Oh.
However, if we want to stay here, we can.
Amazing.
They're not open. They're only open Saturdays and Sundays. It's just not enough trade. If we go up there, turn left, about 500 yards is the pub. Stop over that one.
Yeah, it was a good one, and then we had to get out quick because the tractor was coming to do with the hay, wasn't it? And we had to leave quite swiftly in the morning. Yeah, so that was February. Well, then March we did another Britstop. We went on a weekend, didn't we, to Wimpole Hall and Gardens. That was amazing, wasn't it? That was the one that had got that massive folly, like that big walk.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
I do remember the follies, yeah. Found out all about follies. Follies are just a rich person's way of basically trying to show off their wealth. So basically build a ruin and make it look older than it actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, if only we had that money to burn.
Yeah. But it was a good trip, and it's a good tip. Most National Trust properties have got really good parking. So you can we had Marge was 7.4 metres long. So she was easy to park at all of those places. And then we went to a park up that was dodgy as hell, and we left. So as everyone in the motorhome, van life, camping community knows, if you pull up somewhere and it doesn't feel right, don't stay there. So we pull into this pub and it says it could fit 5 vans. vans. Well, there was no way. There was rubbish furniture all in the car park. Yeah, it was a bit weird. I went in and spoke to the people inside. Yeah, it was just had a really weird vibe. So we've sacked that off, and we've just phoned ahead to another one who sounded really lovely, and we do know the village that it's in, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this one will work out. We ended up at the Cock at Broome, which is a great pub because it doesn't actually have a bar, does it? Just has a cellar.
It has a cellar. It's brilliant.
And the bar staff are just up and down into the cellar getting your drinks. So that was a really good trip, and it's nice if you've got those memberships. We went Saturday morning, didn't we? Had the Saturday at the National Trust property, found a pub park up, nice weekend, and didn't cost us any more than our membership, did it?
Yeah.
Then in March we went to the National Outdoor Expo, and we managed to get some free tickets for that from one of our Instagram pocket friends.
Pocket friends?
Oh, pocket pals.
What's a pocket pal?
Well, you have your phone in your pocket, they're your friends in your pocket, aren't they?
Oh.
You never heard that before?
No.
So that was really good. We had 2 things we wanted to achieve there. One was to meet Ben Fogle.
2 was not to spend too much money.
And what did we get?
We didn't spend anything.
Oh,
really.
we did. We bought the Kadak.
Oh yeah, brought a kayak. That wasn't too expensive though.
That is all we got. We got loads of free carabiners. Every store was giving out carabiners, weren't they?
Yeah, so we can go climbing now on cheap
God,
carabiners.
oh my God, I would never use those. They're good enough for a key ring.
Yeah.
And that's about it. So yeah, the National Outdoor Expo is good. If you get the chance to go, it's
at the NEC.
Yeah, so nice. It was compact, wasn't it? Nothing like the caravan and camping show.
No.
It was compact, and there was like kayaky things outside on the lake and stuff, wasn't there, that
loads,
you could do.
Loads of outdoor activity.
Yeah, and if you could get to the speakers that were speaking, there was some really good quality talks, but it wasn't set up particularly well in terms of being
So that's why you need to have good planning.
Yeah, but we didn't plan that. I just met Ben Fogle on a stall, so I was happy. I ticked that off my list.
Well, he was on a stall.
He walked past. You were yabbering on about batteries or something to someone, and I
accosted him.
I went, hello.
Leapt on him.
I didn't leap on him. Anyway, moving on to April. So at this point we'd still got our motorhome, and we headed up to Scotland. We left. Did we leave straight away on this Friday after school?
Oh no, we went over Easter anyway.
Yeah, because we stayed in that funny little campsite on the way up. That funny old lady's house, wasn't it? And she was brushing the drive with a broom when we got there.
Brushing the grass?
Yeah. Which was very strange, but it was a good stop off, just off the motorway, and then our Scotland trip took us to
Scotland.
Can you remember where we went?
We ended up at Loch Ness, and the other big loch that's just further down from that. Loch begins with a
L.
Yep, Lomond. Loch Lomond. It's Loch Lomond.
And Glencoe.
Glencoe is amazing. Recommend that to everybody and anybody.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Glencoe is brilliant.
We didn't have enough time really, and it would be really lovely to go back, and do it a bit more wildly, I think.
Yeah, do it in this.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you catch up with our year, we're in about April now.
So April we
sit down, make yourself comfy.
Yeah. April we went to the Peterb Show.
Yeah, we went to Peterborough.
And
the what's it called? One of the Warner's show.
Ones.
That was good. Saw some.
Was it?
Yeah, Warner's. I'm sure they're Warner's.
No, was it good? I mean.
Well, we saw some. It was good that we saw some other YouTubey people.
Yeah.
And listened to them tell their stories and stuff. That was quite interesting.
But it was expensive.
But it's not our thing. It's not
no,
bad. It's not our thing.
It was expensive food and drink, and then it was just like market stuff.
Yeah. Although we did buy something really good there.
Did we? Oh yeah, we got our Wi-Fi there actually. So yeah,
it's not long enough. We brought the Wi-Fi. It's
yeah, so it was worth going. We didn't actually buy the Wi-Fi there. We got the information because at that point we didn't actually know that we were selling Marge.
Yeah. And
we were getting a van. We hadn't decided that yet. So then in April, very end of April, was Camp Quirky, and that was our first sort of proper van festival. We've been to like music and food festivals, but that was our proper van festival. We absolutely loved it, didn't we?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a real shame. I understand why, but it's a real shame we're not doing it next year because we were going to snap that up. It was really good fun.
It was
but
brilliant.
Hopefully it'll be back in the future because we'll definitely go and we'll definitely recommend it.
Yeah, so at that, you'll see, we'll put some clips in now of looking around everybody's vans, all sorts, from school buses to lorries to horse boxes to little vans to cars. And then somebody got a bit boozed, bought a really expensive fire pit.
Did buy a fire pit?
Yeah.
Bought barbecue.
Okay. Well, it's quite pricey. It's very good. And then the next day got a bit more boozed and bought some batteries for a van we hadn't even yet decided to buy.
Just like to correct you on that, I bought one battery.
Let's get my credit card out and buy something for something that we don't even own yet.
I may have got your credit card out and bought something we don't even own yet. I may have just spent an awful lot of money. Yeah. I'm not going to say what we've bought or who we've bought it from, because, you know, this is not a sponsored video. We're not getting any commission. I've just paid an absolute fortune for something. So I'm going to keep that very quiet and not say who we bought it from. But I may have just broken all the rules in the book about van conversions and spent a lot of money on electrical stuff and a battery for a van we haven't even bought yet. Didn't buy multiple batteries.
Yeah.
Just bought one. Spent a fortune on a load of batteries, a load of electrics for the van that we knew we were going to buy.
We didn't even know we were going to buy it.
Well, we'd already decided, hadn't we? We had made our minds up. We just hadn't bought a van or looked at any vans yet.
No. So coming back then from Camp Quirky, we were into May, because I think that was May bank holiday weekend.
Yeah.
1st of May, Marge went for sale. Gave her a good clean out, didn't we?
Yeah.
Last cup of coffee in her, and off she went. Sad to see her go. She was great, but she was big.
Too big. Especially driving around the UK, narrow roads. The reason we haven't done anything in Devon and Cornwall yet is because we know they're narrow roads, and you can drive them down there, and it's okay, but it makes life harder. So we decided to get a slightly smaller van. Yeah,
and then you had a little look online. I think you messaged me at work and said, "Oh, there's 2 vans over in another town we can go and have a look at tonight." We went over, 2 identical ex-rental vans.
Yeah.
Literally identical, weren't they?
Yeah.
So we picked it based on a better number plate, as like you do. they weren't like, there was nothing in it. Yeah, so then we just bought a van.
Here she is.
Which one are you filming? That one. Done all the paperwork.
Yes.
Taxed. MOT'd. You got the keys?
No, you've got the keys.
Have I? Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
MOT'd. Insured. Let's just make sure they both work. Yay.
Welcome to our first van conversion video.
What have we done?
Exactly.
Why couldn't we have just kept Marge? She was all done and finished.
And then the conversion began.
That was our life then, wasn't it? From May till, well, September pretty much.
Yeah.
All day, every day, converting the van.
Yeah, so...
Well, not all day, every day. We're still working. We do both work, you know.
Yeah.
Well, sort of.
Yeah. So we were... The very beginning of it was nerve-wracking because it was lined out in wood, so we didn't actually really know what we'd bought. So yeah, May was spent ripping all that out, did the flooring, and God, it feels like such a long time ago. How hot it was as well.
Oh yeah, it was summer. It wasn't like now.
Yeah, it was absolutely roasting. And then we move on to June, and then we started to make the videos. We'd done some recording of what we'd been doing with the conversion, and then thanks guys, our YouTube community just grew, didn't it?
Yeah, really, really, really quickly.
And it was lovely. It was
very
so
helpful. Yeah,
so lovely for each week to have people sort of cheering us on, giving us suggestions, making recommendations, asking for us,
laughing at us.
Yeah, asking for our advice, which was lovely because it felt like
don't do that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, our advice is don't do that. And then June was we were plagued by leaks.
Yeah, it was the year of the leak.
Yeah, the month of the leak. Like it was even bad. Well, actually, no. We were fortunate we had a downpour because we never would have found one of the leaks if we hadn't had that.
Yeah.
So I'm recording this on my phone. Early popped in because it's absolutely hammering it down outside. So I thought I'll whiz in and see how the van's doing for leaks and I mean, it's not a leak, it's a pour. Something has gone horribly wrong. It's absolutely pouring in.
So yeah, we had a lot of trial and error trying to find out what on earth was happening with the van and everything leaking. And then July was a momentous moment. We were sat on the floor here. We'd rigged the hob up.
Oh,
we had
yeah.
our
We had our first cup of tea
in the van.
on our electric hob. It's all electric, our van. We haven't got any gas.
Fully electric. And we had our first cup of tea in July, and then it was a bit of a rush. My brother and his wife arrived from New Zealand to stay with us for a bit, and he's an electrician, so we managed to like make really good progress with getting everything sort of wired up. And we sort of had a point of, if we can get the water in, the hob in, the shower. Did we have a shower at that point? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't have a shower. We just had a loo and a curtain.
Just had a loo and a
with some insulation.
It wasn't even a curtain, it was a duvet.
Well, a duvet cover.
Duvet hanging down.
Some insulation board.
And some, yeah, so
lots of people who do van stuff just have a toilet in their van and do their ablutions. Ablutions? That's the right word, isn't it?
Yeah.
In front of each other, but nah, not my style.
No, we prefer the privacy of a duvet and some headphones and a peg.
It's the only peace and quiet I get.
Rude. Yeah, so then we decided we were going to go on our first Shakedown trip. Now most people just like go like a little bit of the way into the countryside, but we went all the way to North Wales. But we were travelling with my brother and his wife and their van, so we had company if anything went wrong. And
it didn't really, did it?
And it did. No, we had.
We blew a couple of fuses.
So I had to get some delivered to an Amazon locker.
Yeah. We had a little bit of a leak on the back door, but that was literally down to a little bit of tape stuck in the wrong place, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that was an easy fix.
It affected the seal.
And
we realised then the bed was the wrong way round for us. We didn't like it. We thought we could sleep widthways.
You can't sleep widthways in one of these unless you're short, or you've got those flary things, or you've got a box fan like
or
a Peugeot.
You're shorter than 5'4".
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't for us, so that was good. And actually, we could just rotate our mattresses and sleep the other way.
We planned that all along. It was easy.
Yeah, of course we did.
Just in case.
Just like we planned lots of the things in this van all the way along. So that was good. So we came back with some things that needed sorting out, things that we wanted to change, and I remember that trip being awful because we had no cabinets. So everything was in stackable boxes, and like trying to make a cup of tea, like mug was in. It was just a bit of a nightmare. So we realised that by our next trip, which was mid-August, we wanted the kitchen cabinets in so that we'd got storage, because there was all four of us. So our two daughters were coming with us. August was momentous because we spoke to you guys and had name suggestions, and we finally named the van.
Yeah. Van's called Nessa.
So Van Nessa.
Van Nessa.
She had her first trip to Wales.
Had leaks.
And leaks. It's a very Welsh inspired name. And then carried on with a bit more build. We made a load of progress. There's loads of painting, loads going on before we went to the festival. Then we headed to Camp Bestival. Got
the shower done as well. That was the biggest saga ever, getting a shower tray. That was a nightmare.
Shower tray was a nightmare.
And putting the actual shower in with trying to make sure, obviously you want it watertight and stuff. That was probably our most stressful bit.
I think we got more stressed, but it wasn't actually as bad doing it. Nothing went wrong doing it.
Well, not yet. Touch wood.
Did it?
No.
But we got more stressed doing it.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to make sure it was watertight. But it works beautifully. It's a lovely shower. We were so grateful for it at the festival, weren't we?
Yeah.
And Steve and I have showered this morning in our first ever shower in the van, momentous occasion. And to have the loo as well, it was really good. By then we'd had a shower curtain on a piece of string, so we'd made some progression from a duvet.
Yeah, that's true.
And then my back broke.
Then everything went wrong.
Yeah, everything went wrong. So those of you that have sort of saw the festival, I was okay at the festival. It was the day we travelled home. Something went ping, absolute agony in my back. then you sort of carried on for a bit with the build, didn't you? Thinking I just need a couple of weeks rest and it'll be fine. Went back to work for a couple of weeks. Then we ended up in A&E. Couldn't walk at all. Horrid. Yeah, it's been really horrible. You tried. You've come in. You've done
some bits and bobs.
Started
to put this wall cabinet in. For those of you who watched us on our weekly kind of what's the word, videos, new bits you haven't seen yet. It's not finished, but I've started to put this wall cabinet in. We've made really good progress on the ceiling. Obviously the lights are still dangling that they need to do. I've done some bits and bobs with the water tank as well and fixed that. So yeah, but I mean that's it. We've done literally nothing pretty much since October.
And it was
September,
always
October.
something we wanted to do together. And you would be coming in, going, where do you want that? I couldn't really remember anything. I was on a lot of drugs as well at that point.
This is before she hurt her back.
So it's just like Steve didn't want to put stuff in, and then we didn't agree that it was the right place, or just not fun. And like trying to, I mean, you've done a great job getting this up by yourself, because that would have been so much easier with 2 people, wouldn't it, holding it up?
Oh god, yeah, it's been a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, not nightmare.
So September, October, November, Steve did a little bit.
December.
Yeah. So just an update. So I finally had an MRI scan. NHS is in a state. So I don't actually have the report, but we did see a private consultant who said I'd got a bulgy disc, but it looked a bit shriveled up, didn't it?
Yeah, basically, you had a horrifically massive but bulging disc, and by the time I scanned it, it's gone down quite a lot, but it's still bulging.
Yeah, so I've started physio yesterday, with the view that hopefully get on with that. I won't need any other drugs or any intervention or anything. Hopefully it can just sort itself out, but I'm a million times better than I was even this time last month, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
So that was good. So we had a really gentle Christmas. Thank goodness for the mattresses in the van, because I was able to take them to our friend's house for Christmas. I could have one on the floor in the lounge and carry it up for bed and have a good mattress to sleep on. So it was thank you, Nessa, for providing a lovely bed for me for Christmas, because it meant we could have a bit of a change of scene, and it was just really nice to have a really lovely Christmas, wasn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to put you on the spot now. What has been your best moment of 2023?
It's a bit harsh.
Okay.
To think of it straight away.
What do you think is harsh? Come on, gut instinct.
Going to the festival.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, 2 things really. I liked our trip away to Wales. That was brilliant. And I liked going to the festival, apart from the last day. That was bad.
Yeah, that was. But we've rebooked.
We're going again in August, so hopefully your backs will be
well, and our eldest daughter had a really poorly ear, so like, yeah, there was 2 of us not particularly well on that. Yeah, so that was your best moment.
Yeah, what about you then? You've obviously had time to think about this because you knew you were doing this video.
You can ask me any question you like, but I'm going to tell you. My favourite was Glencoe, where we sat surrounded by those mountains. We had a barbecue, we played rummy cab, and then in the morning we walked over to the visitor centre, and I mean Lila's, she was 16, did an Easter egg hunt, and it was just lovely. It was just so lovely, and the scenery was just gorgeous. I like Loch Lomond when we parked up and then we went kayaking straight from the campsite.
Yeah.
I like Loch Ness, that was a really nice campsite as well.
So your Scotland trip then?
Yeah, Scotland, I think. The festival was great, but I still look back at it and feel a bit sick about how poorly I felt and how much pain I was in, and I couldn't do as much as I wanted to. We
saw a band at the festival called Elvis fronted Nirvana, and it was just the best band I've seen ever. It was really good,
weren't they? Yeah. I liked the Smiths tribute band. They were really good.
Yeah, I went and hung myself at that point.
That 90s dance band, when we were like proper raving. Oh, and the silent disco. That was really good.
Silent disco. I've never done a silent disco before. That was epic.
Yeah, that was really good.
We'll stop boring you.
Yeah, and the Welsh trip. Yeah, just the Welsh. Everything was just so good.
So what's happening then, Cheryl? What's going to happen this year, 2024? Mission is to, funnily enough, get the van finished.
Yeah, so I still can't do anything, so I can supervise. I could probably get the measurements for the cushions and get that sorted.
Maybe get a bit of painting done.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that.
wouldn't it?
I don't think I can.
What, stand up and paint?
Well, where do you want me to paint standing up?
In the garage.
Oh.
I'll bring stuff to you.
Oh.
Like we've got these doors for the cabinets need painting. We've got the bench sheets that I've made need painting.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cut a bit of wood out to go there, needs painting.
Okay.
All this will need painting.
Maybe then. Maybe we can do some painting.
This will need painting. There's a bit of painting to do.
A bit of painting to do. Yeah, so that's the plan. I would really like to have a target in mind of February half term, even if we just have one night away and we go somewhere where we could get back easily if we needed to.
Okay.
I just really would like to sleep in I know I could do that out here, but
okay.
It just would be really nice, wouldn't it, to have that away.
Yeah.
Then we'll have Easter. I don't know. I think it's just us. I think brother and his wife are not about for Easter, so
yeah, the plan is to crack on and get the van done. In terms of like videos, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks from now. When are we putting this out? We'll put it out tomorrow.
Well, it's end of the year.
End of the year review. So it's probably going to be a couple more weeks before we start getting back into our weekly videos, because there's just, I don't know, it just takes time and effort, doesn't it? There's so much other stuff to do.
Yeah,
this, that and the other.
Getting better.
But New Year's resolutions, get back off the sofa, get doing stuff.
You're lucky you've been able to sit on the sofa.
I'm lucky.
I've been laying on the floor.
Get back doing stuff, get back doing the van, spend your time wisely, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and then hopefully we can get away for most of the Easter week holiday, and then summer, really like to go abroad. Yeah,
we might go to, well, France, possibly Belgium.
I'd really like to go to Belgium.
Yeah, so that's the plan. So, yeah. Thank you very much. We're sorry we've been away for so long. For those of you who've missed us, thank you for those who've sent us messages, checking up on us, making sure we're okay. Really appreciate that. Sorry for like being away for 4 months, whatever it's been.
Yeah.
But life's perhaps
happens.
more important than some things sometimes. But we do enjoy doing our YouTube stuff.
Yeah, we do love doing the videos and connecting with people, and we get inspiration from other YouTubers and from the comments that you guys leave us there. So if you're a traveller, if you're going travelling this sort of 2024, comment, let us know where you're going. You could inspire us.
Any suggestions as well?
We don't have many plans, do we?
No.
No plans. We haven't made any plans, just loose ideas of what we'd like to do. She's usable. That's the thing, isn't it? We could
go away tomorrow if we wanted to.
But the ceiling is nearly done. Lights are nearly in. We need to sort the cushions. That's another thing we do need to get done, don't we?
Yeah, we still know a lovely lady's going to do them, don't we, Nikki?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Nikki's going to do those for us. Yeah.
That's it.
So, cheers to 2023. End of that.
I'll make my own tea.
And cheers to 2024.
Yeah. Join us for another crazy year of who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pitched Up Wanderers. So thanks so much for watching.
Give
us a like.
Give us a subscribe.
To ding the bell.
Ding the bell.
You get notified when we post the next video. Wishing you all a very, very happy new year.
Cheers. Thanks very much. See you next time. Bye.